No be only you wey waka come. Correct. Never walk alone.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been? Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to pass it through, and he's got the beating of his man. Now, can he find the finish? Look at the big chance! They've done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Aims beyond the defence. He's away! Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Foden. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Filippo tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Well, and the shots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! A momentary victory laps mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much...
It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 24 minutes is number 19. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And he's managed to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Kane. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Hakimi. That looks a cracking ball. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Camavinga. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, there's a free ball. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they said they would do. It's been great on the eye.
Barcelona pretty much on the site here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the second half gets underway. And Parkinson. That pass isn't the best. Hazard. And it's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. To Valverde. Kane. And he's lost his man here. Foden plays it in. Tries to get it clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's not going to reach. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. And he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good ball. Cleared away. Neymar. He's goes for a shot. It's Luke, and he's had a hit. Well, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off her.
Camavinga. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. And this is Inzaghi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he get it through? Neymar. Shot, surely! It's loose now, they want to get it back. And again!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 19. Filippo Inzaghi. Bebeto. Coming on the field. Number 22. Raul. El Haj Diouf.
Messi
Number 10,
plays it short.
Messi.
And this is
Just
Neymar.
taking place.
Guardiola. And it's shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Howson. Up-Gisung. And this is Neymar.
5 minutes
No,
added
that was
time.
never going to make it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's gone looking for safety. And reclaimed it in a trice. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here,
Safety.
Especially the way that attack